Hello everyone, my name is Rolanda. I graduated from the University of Edinburgh majoring in TESOL. I've been teaching here at JPAD for 2 years now, and this semester I'm teaching English foundation courses. In our school, the core objectives of our English courses extend beyond merely developing language skills. Actually, we put a very strong emphasis on how to develop communication skills and critical thinking skills. We also integrate activities that promote analysis, evaluation, and problem solving. For example, last semester my students worked on a mini project about school accessibility. So they conducted research and interviews to find out ways to make our school a little bit better, like how to make it a little bit more accessible for different people that have different abilities. So I think one of the biggest challenges in learning English for high school students is maintaining persistence and a growth mindset. Language learning is indeed a long-term process that requires continuous efforts. For many students, they struggle to stay motivated when facing difficulties, but actually they should know every effort counts. I believe creating an open, inclusive, and safe environment is the key. I always encourage my students to share their interests, experiences, and their opinions in class, and I always tell them there is no right or wrong answer. And I'm always ready to say, okay, I don't know about that, but I'm happy to hear about what you have to say. By doing this, students know that their experiences and opinions are actually valued in the classroom, therefore fostering a sense of belonging and engagement. At the end of the day, language is a tool for communication, not just a subject. So I think efficiency in English can actually enable students to express themselves confidently in various settings, including academic ones. In order to make my English classes more engaging, I strive to create activities that are interactive and interesting. One effective vocabulary activity that I often use is playing the videos without subtitles and encouraging students to identify new words from the content. Before we do that, I always make sure that the students know how to pronounce those words accurately. And when watching the video, I encourage them to say the word out loud, adding an element of excitement. This activity enhances their focus and listening skills while reinforcing vocabulary retention. Students enjoy learning through real-world experiences that connect classroom contents to their daily lives. They need to know what they learn has real-life applications. For example, last semester we read a passage about the psychology of supermarkets, which explores how supermarkets use different techniques to make their consumers buy more. For example, supermarkets usually put commonly purchased items like eggs at the back of the store, encouraging their customers to pass by other products and make additional purchases. So as part of the activity, I ask students to visit supermarkets and take notes to see if the techniques we learned in class are actually implemented in real life. And after this activity, we had a really interesting discussion in class, and I think that experience, that activity, actually helped them to have a better understanding of consumer behavior. Welcome to Join JPAD. Let's work together to make waves, move mountains, and change lives.